1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Hey guys, it's April. So today I'm going to show you how to get this Sedmikrásky Daisies 1966, I can't even say that, inspired look. This look is inspired by Marie 1 and 2. First thing I will say is this is part 1 of the look. I'm going to do a part 2 in a separate video showing you how they got, like, this is kind of the look that they wore during the beginning of the film, and then, like, you know, the further you progress into the film, the darker the makeup got. So, yeah, I love this film. I think it's a fantastic film. I remember watching it the first time a couple of years back, and it kind of just blew my mind. Aesthetically, it was just a fantastic film, and I really loved how Vera, like, spliced different things into her film. Like, you know, you see the story of these girls, and then you see things that are really beautiful, like flowers and the butterflies, like, you know, those like dead butterflies that they pin on things. I don't even know what that's called. And even like the scene where Marie 1 and 2 are kind of like fighting each other, and they have scissors, and they're like attacking each other with scissors, and then all of a sudden you see all these like torn up, cut up pieces like on the screen. I don't know. It was really cool. I love the film, and I definitely recommend you watching it if you haven't. Okay, I think I've talked for enough. Let's just get on with the tutorial. So this is totally optional, but if you want, you go ahead and feel free to fill in your eyebrows. I'm just gonna fill mine in just a little bit so they're not so light, but not too much, because their eyebrows were kept really natural. I'm going to take my e.l.f. under eye concealer and highlighter, and I'm going to take the concealer side and dot this on my lid and blend that out so that the eyeshadow has something to stick onto. So after kind of studying the girls' looks, I've noticed that both of their eyeshadow, the techniques were the same. Obviously it looks a little bit different on each girl because everyone has their own unique eye shape, but I'm going to just basically show you the basics on how to achieve this look. So I'm going to take my Coastal Scents 56 eyeshadow and blush palette, and with just like a flat angled brush, but you can use any sort of shader brush, I'm going to pick up this color right here, which is like a dusty rose color. It's going to have a bit of a peachy pink color when you dust that over your eyelid. And this has just a little bit of shimmer in it, which is nice because I noticed that the eyeshadows were a bit more shimmery. So go ahead and apply that all over your lid and blend that up into your highlight. Now I noticed on the girl's eyelids that the center seemed to look a bit more shimmery than the rest of the eye, so I'm going to pick up my L'Oreal, I don't know what this is called, and I don't know where I just put my lid, but it's like one of their like Infallible eyeshadows, and this is an iced latte. I'm going to pick some of that up, and I'm going to press that into the center of my eye. If you want, you can even use your finger, because I noticed that when you use your fingers, it makes the shimmer intensify a bit more. You can also use what's left over on the brush and just pop that into your highlight area just a little bit to brighten that up. I'm going to pick up an angled shader brush, and with that same 56 Coastal Scent eyeshadow and blush palette, I'm going to pick up this color right here, which is a shimmery coppery brown, and I'm going to pack that onto my outer corner and sweep that a little bit into my crease. Now we're going to line our top lash line, and we're going to do it in a bit of a winged out fashion. So I'm actually going to bring this up into my inner corner. that's drying, let's work on our bottom lash line. So I'm going to take a black eyeliner, or you can use like a kohl or whatever you have, and I'm going to line my waterline with this. And we're going to bring this all the way up into our inner corner, all the way out to the end of our eye. I'm going to take a really tiny shader brush, or like a smudge brush, and I'm going to pick up that coppery color that we used earlier. And I'm going to go ahead and smudge that into my lash line. Go ahead and apply some mascara to your top and bottom lashes, and when applying to your bottom lashes, work the mascara mostly towards the eyelashes that are on the outer part of your eye. The final step for the eyes is applying a nice pair of false eyelashes. Both Marie 1 and 2 wore a nice heavy pair of eyelashes. I'm doubling a natural pair because I want them to look a little soft. And go ahead and just pop those on. Now my eyelashes are still drying a little bit, but let's just get on with the base. Go back in with your Cosmos 56 eyeshadow and blush palette and pick up the color that we used on our eyes. And go ahead and just dust that onto your cheeks. You can even contour a little bit just to kind of warm up the face a bit. Having a bit more of a pink undertone in your skin makes you look a little bit more youthful. Now the last step is lips. Now you can just put a little bit of gloss over it and rock your natural lip color. I'm going to use this Revlon Color Stay Ultimate Suede Lipstick, and this is in 075 Cruise Collection, which is a really pretty peachy color. And this is more like what Marie 2 would wear on her lips. Now for Marie 1, she wore a bit more of a, I would say her lip color was a little bit more warm and toned down, and if I can find where that lipstick is, I will show you how that looks. So I'm taking the Revlon Kate lipstick in 08, and I'm just going to put it over the existing color that we have already. And this is it for the completed look, and once again I kind of just want to remind you this is like a Marie 1 and 2 before they got super evil look. One thing that I noticed during the makeup is, during the movie, is that their makeup kind of progressed. It went from being more natural to kind of just getting darker and darker till the very end where they have like rings of black around their eyes. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys found this tutorial helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below in the comment section. And yeah, stay tuned for part 2 of this look, where I'm going to show you how to take this existing look and exaggerate it. So